Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Casual Brews, back with another craft beer review. Today I'm going to be reviewing from Steel and Oak Brewing Company, the Honk Double IPA. Another single can I picked up the other day when I grabbed that ecliptic that I reviewed last time. I've had some, I don't remember the names off the top of my head, but I've had a few from Steel and Oak before. It's a good brewery. And it's always interesting to try a double IPA. It's usually heavy flavor, strong, obviously hoppy. This is an 8%, 8% alcohol by volume. Doesn't say the IBUs on there, but it'll probably be more of like your traditional strong hoppy West Coast style IPA, I'm gonna assume. Won't know till we try. Yeah, so we'll get right to it. The Steel and Oak Honk Double IPA. It smells strong already. Like the second I opened it, started pouring, got a real strong scent of heavy hops, heavy everything. It seems like it's a pretty heavy beer. It's quite it's got that real thick coloring to it, really heavy opaque orange dark coloring to it. So without further ado, let's give it a try. Wow. It's a lot to take in there. Very like wide array of flavors. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming at you with this one. It's gonna take a couple sips to really digest what's going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of flavor, a lot of like tarty, like kind of citrusy, kind of a bit of like a tart. Like yeah, it's almost one of those like blends. It's like you get a bit of like the heavy fruit, orangey citrus of like a hazy IPA, and you get like a bit of like that bitter. At the same time, you get a bit of that bitter from like your West Coast IPA. So it's very much like a blend of the two. Again, it's like two flavors just battering against each other here when I drink this. It actually like I said, when I opened it up, I just got hit boom with like a strong smell. Like wow, this is gonna be like a really heavy beer to drink, but it's actually not. It was 8%, but again, like I've always said with double IPAs with really strong beers of good quality, you don't really, dangerously speaking, you don't really taste the alcohol. You drink like a Colt 45 with like an 8% and just be like, just you're drinking like piss and booze. Just feel it alcohol just like coating your throat. But something like this, and like again some other strong, like one of my favorites is I won't review it because I've had it enough times recently. It wouldn't be like genuine, but the Strathcona Headbanger. It's like I think it's called a triple IPA. It's like 9.6%. It's like 9% or something, and it's so good. For a good craft beer, like I feel like you can get a beer in like the 10s, the 12, 13%. If it's got the right hops, it got the right flavor. It's like dangerously smooth. You could have like 2 of those, won't even know it, and just be on your ass in a heartbeat. So yeah, I mean, this is really good, really smooth. Again, Steel and Oak's really reputable brewery in Vancouver. Oh, not Vancouver. Sorry, they're in New Westminster. What am I saying, Vancouver? I forgot. They're in New West. I keep mistaking them for. I think I've been mistaking them for Strathcona. Anyway, they're in New Westminster. I don't want to retake the video. Screwed up, but what can you do? This is my first beer tonight. So, yeah, this is good beer. Steel and Oak, New Westminster. One I want to get out to because it's not far from where I'm living right now. So I do want to get out here, get out to Steel and Oak sometime. There's a few really good breweries in New West. Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, this beer's very smooth. Again, it feels like it's got a bit of a hybrid New England and West Coast style IPAs. I feel like it's very much, just to my palate anyway, it feels like it's got some semblances of both, which I really like. I really enjoy. One last sip before I grade it. The more I drink it, I get more New England style as opposed to West Coast style, but it still has a little bit of that tart, little tiny little tease, but it's more, you get more New England hazy style after repeated, because again, it hits, your palate gets used to it, and then it gets settled in, and you get more of that juicy, citrusy, very, very flavorful, very huge body, huge flavor. It just explodes. The orange, the grapefruit, just the citrus, it just explodes here. One more sip. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm gonna go 8.8 out of 10. Yeah, 8.8. Again, really good. Like not the greatest New England IPA I've had, not the greatest double IPA, but it's right up there. Like that's like a, I know I gave the Manana like a 9 something, and it's hard to top that. But like this is pretty fucking good. I really like this. Steel and Oak, New Westminster, the Honk double IPA. I'm curious to see what other people think, like on Untapped and that, about this one. I really like this. I really do. Only critique maybe some people could say, and I could see this being that, like, again, for an 8%, it's really smooth. It's not, even though it smelled strong at first, it's not that strong to taste. Some people, like to have a really strong, tasting beer. They like the really like heavy, the more like bitter hops. So I could see that being a critique of this. It doesn't have a ton of like real bitterness to it. It's got a little bit, like the first couple sips, I got that more of the bitterness, but after the next few, it just became more like a juicy IPA. Didn't get a lot of huge hops, and maybe for an 8%, like a double IPA, you could critique it saying that it could be a little bit stronger, but to me, that like impartially, like my opinion, that doesn't matter. So yeah, in my opinion, it's really good. 8.8 out of 10. Steel and Oak Honk double IPA. I think it's the first one I've done from Steel and Oak. It won't be the last, I'm sure. I've enjoyed their beers in the past, and the next time I see one that I haven't tried from them before, I will surely pick it up and give it a review in the future. So, cheers.